Yeah, Mason's super likable. Like even after his last win on FPI, when he called out Gordon, it was like the most sweetheart call out of all time. He was like, "Hey, Mr. King," and it was such a like wholesome, kind-hearted call out that even Gordon was being nice back to him right there where everybody could see.
Right.
So I thought that was great. Mason's super likable, and the thing is, man, Mason's a winner.
Yeah.
Like Mason wins. One of the best rubber guard players on the planet. We saw him submit, I believe it was it Gaudio?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Gaudio at the FPI off of his rubber guard. He takes positions like the rubber guard, which a lot of people think it's kind of like, take it or leave it. But he makes it a strong position against world-class players. He's an incredible back player. We saw him on Submission Underground, submitted Craig Jones twice from the back position during the overtime round. So beat Craig, who's one of the biggest stars in the game, one of the most notoriously difficult guys to submit in all of grappling. Mason Fowler gets to your back. He can put that level of athlete away 2 different times with the same submission.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, man. So Mason is a big-time winner. He's a big-time likable, another babyface character, another good guy for the roster.
Yeah.
Just piggybacking on this idea of the blueprint that people are building around those athletes, Mason Fowler, coach is Caio Terra. This guy is 10 times no-gi world champion. He's the only person that holds 10 world titles in no-gi under his back. So, I mean, there's great coaching behind Mason Fowler, and he started studying the rubber guard with Eddie. Like he said, he read a Eddie Bravo book and started playing rubber guard. And he's a big guy, strong guy, right? He's very like, I can't play rubber guard. Like I'm not flexible enough. So it's interesting to see a guy like him playing rubber guard and playing those games that are so hard for explosive, strong people, So when he goes against Pedro Marinho, that it's like totally the opposite of a strong, explosive guy. So, in jiu-jitsu, it's the art of bending people over against their will, right? Like
Right.
you bend people over against their will. And Mason Fowler does that very well with stronger people, So this is going to be a very interesting match too.
The thing with Pedro is like it's just it's impossible to put him in a bad position. He's very, very good on his feet, got an incredible front headlock game. If he takes a shot on you from the standing position, he doesn't put himself in a bad position. And if you take a shot on him, he forces you into a bad position. So it's either his shot or it's no shot. If your shot isn't absolutely perfect, he jumps on that front head, and he's an incredible guard passer, very tough to score on. And so this is a really tough matchup for Mason. As much as I am inclined to favor Mason in the matchup, I really don't see this being – I think this is very tight, one of the tighter matches on the card, in my opinion.
We can't wait to see it unfold. It is all part of the FPI 6 headed your way March 3rd, live and exclusively on UFC Fight Pass.